Hey, what's going on, Vance? This is Owen with Bright Marketing. I gave you a call back, or actually gave you a call, and you called me back earlier this afternoon. And I mentioned that I wanted to send over a video real quick, and this is that video. I'm just going to do a quick website audit for you because I noticed a couple of minor issues on the back end side of things, so I wanted to shoot this video for you and let you guys know what I found, as well as where you guys would get the most value from. I'm just going to cover a couple different topics in this video, and the first one is going to be about content. So when someone does a search online for really anything, in your instance, a plumber in the Tracy area, Google starts crawling in websites looking for information, and they're trying to rank what they find. They're trying to figure out which websites have the most relevant content and should be first, and then which websites should come in second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on, right? In order to do that, they come here on your page and they're looking for specific keywords and kind of using that to base off where to rank you. So for example, if you had plumber Tracy or like a plumber in Tracy here on your page, and when someone searches for that, you become way more relevant and there's a better chance that they'll list your website higher, right? But in addition to looking for specific keywords, Google comes on here and they read the rest of your guys' content. Even these pictures and what they're saved as, Google can read and get an idea of what it is that you do and what areas you're working in, because ultimately they're trying to figure out if you are an expert in this industry or not. So Google likes to see about 2,000 words here on your homepage. And I did a quick word count for you, and you're at 176 words here on your homepage. So now that's not quite at that 2,000 word mark just yet. And you guys are also missing some important keywords, so it's going to make it difficult for Google to understand exactly what it is that you guys do, what areas you're in, and it's going to be kind of hard for them to see you guys as relevant. So adding that additional content to your page here with those keywords and search terms in it would help you guys get onto that front page and begin to rank a lot better, okay? So the next thing I want to point out to you is I did a search for that for a keyword that's pretty prominent in your area, Plumber Tracy, California, right here. And it's pretty typical to see these Google ads running up here, but right below these ads is this map pack section right here. And this map pack section is really important because the top three here get listed right away, the top three here get a lot of the work because they're listed right away and they're super easy to find. The best way for you guys to end up in this map pack section is with citations, okay? And a citation is your business name, address, and phone number listed into different directories throughout the web, such as Facebook, Yellow Pages, LinkedIn, Yelp. Those are just a few, but the more citations you have or directories you get, the better chance you have of being in this map pack section right here. And a lot of people stop their search in this map pack section right here, okay? And if they don't stop here, they come down here to what is known as the organic section. These are all the organic websites down here. And the same things apply. You ideally want to be on this front page and within these top three spots right here so that the most amount of people are able to find your guys' website. Now we see here that Yelp takes up the first two spots. They just have a lot of relevant content on their website because they just have a top 10 best plumbers in that area. But Google prefers local websites and businesses such as yourself. So if they can rank you up there, they will. So they're taking up the top two spots right here. Roto-Rooter has a location page for this area. But I want to take a look at Sissell-Plumbing services because they're based in Tracy and they're ranking in that top 4 position. So let's take a look at their website and kind of go from there, okay? So right off the bat, we see it's a decent looking website. And the first thing that caught my eye was plumber in Tracy right here. A big keyword for Google to read as soon as they come on the website, all right? But if we keep scrolling down here, I'm sure they have other keywords kind of sprinkled in throughout this website. But it's a decent looking website, nothing too crazy. But let's take a look at this website's rating because they're ranking for some keywords. So I wanted to see what it is that they are ranking for, okay? So this is Ahrefs. It's a paid tool that I like to use when I research websites. And they buy their data from Google. So although it's not 100% accurate, it gives me a really good idea of what's working well for the competition and what can work well for you too and kind of where to go from there. So this UR and this DR rating over here, this is a trust rating. Meaning how much Google trusts your website. And this DR rating is kind of like a strength rating or how powerful you are in the eyes of Google. And both these ratings right here are increased by these backlinks right here. And the way a backlink works, all that it means is that there's a website out there that has a link on their page that's linking back or pointing back to you guys. So for example, if say somebody had a website out there that had a link that people could click on, and when they clicked on it, it took them from that page to yours. That's considered a backlink, and Google likes to see a lot of that. It's kind of like a popularity contest. It's able to share, you're able to share power and trust between your websites, and that's going to increase your guys' domain rating and your UR or URL rating. So these guys have almost 1.5 thousand backlinks that are coming in from 413 referring domains or those other websites. And out of those referring domains, 212 of them are powerful. Now, the last thing that I wanted to call attention to has a lot to do with these keywords right here. These are the keywords and the search terms that I mentioned before. I'm just going to cover a couple of them because an issue that I see a lot really falls down into these keywords. And specific ones that are called buyer intent local search terms. Okay, so these guys are ranking for a lot of different various keywords that have to do with the plumbing niche. Like why scrubbing bubbles automatic, shower cleaner discontinued, how to use plumber's putty, soil pipe, fishy smell in bathroom. So different variation, like different keywords that people would search to get plumbers. But then we get into keywords like this, plumber Tracy, California. So these are the keywords that I like to focus on, because when people search for these, they're looking for somebody in that area right away. And this one specific keyword gets searched 150 times consistently in your area. And out of that 150 search volume, they're getting a good amount of traffic because they are in that number 2 spot in the organic section right below the map pack. So they're ranking for a ton of them. Just keep my eye out for specific ones that have to do with Tracy. So like right here, Tracy Sissell-Plumbing. Here's another one that people are searching for 70 different times per month. And they're getting a good amount of traffic because they are in that number 2 spot again. So they're really easy to find and people can land on their website very, very easily. Here's one more right here, the bottom of their first page of keywords, plumbers in Tracy, California. They're getting, that keyword is getting 80 searches per month. And they're getting a decent amount of traffic from that search volume because they're in that 3rd position. So they're just really easy to find. And there's tons of keywords that you guys can go after as well and just throw onto your website just to clarify what services you're offering as well as the service areas that you're working in. But these are just the ones that this specific website's targeting, okay? Now I went ahead and entered you guys in here, Sissell-Plumbing.com. And you guys have a trust rating right here of 11. You guys don't quite have a power or a strength rating just yet. You guys have 415 backlinks that are coming in from 11 referring domains. And out of those referring domains, one of them is powerful, okay? Now you guys are ranking for some keywords, which are those buyer intent keywords, which is awesome to see. And you guys have a lot of volume in these keywords, 70, another 20, another 70, a big 150 right here. The issue that I'm looking at is the position that you guys are in for these keywords. So when someone searches for Tracy Sissell-Plumbing, which is 70 times per month, you guys are getting a few people trickling in, but you guys are down in that 25th position, which is the middle of page 2, almost page 3. And a lot of times people stop searching on page 1. So that's where you guys want to be at for these keywords. So this big one right here, plumber Tracy, California, has a lot of people searching for that month or that keyword on a month-to-month basis. And they're not able to find you guys because you guys are down in that 57th spot. So they want to find you guys. People are searching for a plumber in your area. It's just a little difficult to find you guys. So I just want to stress on these keywords because an issue that I see a lot, like I mentioned, really falls down into these keywords and not targeting them enough. But if you guys were able to follow these tips, getting onto that front page would definitely be possible for you guys. But that's about it. I apologize, this carried on a bit longer than I anticipated. I just wanted to make sure you had all of this information in front of you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to take or answer the questions for you and clear anything up. But I do ask for a bit of feedback. If you don't mind, just let me know what you guys thought about this video. But again, thanks for taking the time to watch this. I hope you guys have a great day.